Divorce, as tough as it may be, is a part of life. There are those who've experienced it and others who know someone who has. So what are the do's and don'ts when it comes to divorce? Joining us now to talk about the matter is our etiquette expert, Nancy Mitchell, owner of the Etiquette Advocate. And Nancy, thanks for being here with us today.
Thank you, my pleasure.
So, the first question I think many people have been involved in this is when someone tells you that they're going to be getting a divorce, what is the appropriate reaction or response to that?
It's very, very tough. Depending on your relationship with that person or with that couple, the best thing just to say is, I'm so sorry to hear that information. Don't be judgmental. Don't try to figure it out. And above all, don't ask personal questions. Some people will tell you everything. Some people don't want to talk about it at all. Just tell them how sorry you are to hear it. May I help you in any way I can? Call me whenever I can be of assistance.
And just leave it as simple as that.
Leave it as that, as simple as that.
All right, the other thing is, when someone close to you is getting a divorce and you think that quite possibly they're making a mistake, do you come right out and tell them, or do you take a step back and kind of let it play out as it will?
Again, it depends on your relationship with that person. My gut reaction is no, you don't say those sorts of things. If it happens to be your sister or your brother and you are so close to that person, sit down and say, could we just talk, and would you be willing to hear my observations about this? Maybe someone who's seeing it from the outside, sharing a little bit of information. I would say only if you are extremely close to that person. In the other cases, no, there's nothing that you can say except, I'm so sorry to hear that. Let me know if I can help.
So just kind of stay out of it if you're not close to them.
Stay out of it. You cannot assume that you're going to change someone's mind or insert yourself in someone else's life.
Right. Another thing is, say, two people are separated, they're getting a divorce, and you are close with each of them, whether they're family members or close friends, and they get the divorce, and one of them tells you they don't want you talking to or being in contact with the ex. That can put someone in a very precarious predicament. How do you handle that sort of situation?
I think with extreme honesty, and that is, if you do have a relationship with both, you need to say to the person who has said that to you, I can't cut off that friendship with someone. I need to be a friend to both of you. I need to extend my help, my assistance, my concern to both of you. Just be honest, lay it on the line that you are not going to be cutting off your relationship with that other person. Say that I want to be supportive to you, I want to be a friend to you, but I'm also going to be talking to the other person too. No running around the back end and pulling the wool over anyone's eyes. The honesty is important. So if the person who said that to you is uncomfortable, then that's their decision whether or not you're still within their circle of friends. But I think you're honest and you are supporting both friends, because that's probably how you knew that couple. As two people, they were both friends to you.
Right. So, as we've been talking, divorce obviously is a very difficult situation for anyone to be in, especially when it involves children. And this could be two-part here. If someone at home is watching this and they're thinking about getting a divorce, leaving their husband or their wife, and they have children, how do you handle that topic with the children and the entire situation?
I think the best advice any of us could give is try not to make the divorced partner the enemy or the bad guy or the bad woman in the scenario. We really should think about the children and what makes them happy, what makes them comfortable. They've just had the rug pulled out from under them. They don't need to choose one camp or the other, the mother over the father, that sort of thing. That's the best advice we could give someone, is try to make an amicable split and then do the best we can to support that. Now, we can't be sidewalk psychologists and that sort of thing, but we can do the best we can to paint both of the parents in the light that the children will see them as still being part of their life, and that's the best we could do.
So basically here with the children, obviously be honest, and with everything else, unless the person is very close to you, you shouldn't be meddling too much in the process. Just kind of let it all pan out however it will.
Bingo. We are there to support, we are there to be a friend, but we don't want to meddle. You said it. The bottom line is you don't meddle. You give your support, your love, your care, whatever assistance you can give. But unless someone asks you for advice, you don't really give it.
Just leave the topic alone. All right, Nancy, thank you very much. Now, if you would like to contact Nancy Mitchell or learn more about her business, the Etiquette Advocate, you can log on to our website, delmarvalife.com, and click on the Show tab.
And we're going to check in with Brian in a few minutes. Still ahead on Delmarva Life, the audience is anxiously awaiting. We still have a surprise for a couple of audience members. What could it be? Plus, taking care of your teeth. Dyer Dental joins us next to help us take the steps to a sweet smile. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.